Hello, and first of all, thank you so much for all your feedback and encouragement and motivation for me keep doing these little videos. I really love to express myself that way, and I will be moving to a very beautiful place soon and find the peace and creativity to then invite people onto my little YouTube videos here. So I'm very excited for that. I'm in Fernie right now, sitting by the river. That's why I have my headphones in, because I thought, oh, maybe it's going to be too loud. All right, I'll jump right into my topic today. I want to talk about resistance. How, if we release resistance to certain things in our life, we can find joy and incredible peace and contentment. And yeah, it is something that I recently learned. I had a lot of resistance inside of me. I was always very protective of myself. Going through what I've gone through in my 20s, it's not surprising. But it's only now in my 30s that I realized, fuck, if I don't get over my fear, if I don't get over myself, then I will prevent myself from experiencing great adventures and joy. And a couple people out there know that I moved to Fernie, so I moved into a complete new town. I don't know anybody. I met pretty awesome people already, but I moved here without knowing anybody. I found 2 jobs. I'm working as a waitress, and I'm working in a wine and craft beer store, liquor store, so to say. And there was a lot of resistance there, because I don't drink alcohol, as most of you know. And working in a liquor store, you would think like this is like the most stupidest idea you can have. But I meet such nice people. For me, it's so interesting to learn new things about wine and beers. And also as waitress, I'm always panicking about having to do math. And I just eased myself into the job and just overcame my fear of embarrassing myself when it comes to calculating for the change. And it's this new attitude of mine is treating me really well. And what I want to talk about today is that one night, it was my first Friday night here in Fernie, and I was like a little desperate, because I'm living right above a pub and it's very loud at night, and I have to get up very early on Saturday morning to go to work. And I was just laying there and thinking, oh my God, this is going to be horrible. I cannot fall asleep. And I could really feel my anger and frustration growing in my chest. And I can this pub not close early, and I was getting in a real strange place. And then something inside of me just came up, and I thought, why am I not just put on my clothes again and go out? I would go out and maybe meet people or just dance, and then when I come home, hopefully the pub is going to be shut down and I can finally fall asleep and get some rest. And that's what I did. And then on my way to the club, I was just thinking, oh my God, you're so pathetic. Like, you're going to a club by yourself. You've never been there. You don't know what to expect. What the fuck am I actually going to do there? Am I just going to stand at a bar and drink? I don't drink. Am I going to dance by myself? I had all these thoughts coming up, and it was like so uncomfortable, but I knew something was pushing me to not go back to my room and not lay in that bed anymore and feel miserable. So I pulled myself together, went to that club, and I had like the most amazing night in a long time. Like, I met such a cool girl. I'm not going to mention names here because I don't know if people care about it or not. I met such a cool girl, and she introduced me to her best friend, and in doing so I met like the sweetest guy ever. And we had so much fun that night. I felt so like accepted in the community, in this new community. I had just so much fun dancing, and then when I came back home, it was all quiet, and I got a good rest. And the next day I was all refreshed and energized, and felt really happy about my decision of going out. So my little message today is, whenever there's a situation in your life that creates discomfort, try to not like resist and fight against it, but try to find ways to embrace it and make it more comfortable for yourself. Because it's like when you go to a doctor and you know that you have to get a injection. The more you tense up your muscle, the more it's going to be painful. The more you relax, the more it's going to be easy to overcome. And I just want to mention my very favorite quote of Bruce Lee: a relaxed muscle hits hardest. So whenever you relax into a situation that is uncomfortable, whenever you're just going with the flow, you will experience that it's actually not as painful as you thought, and you might even end up meeting really awesome people. I'm wishing you all a really awesome weekend. I'm starting my yoga teacher training this weekend, and I'm so very excited, and I'm sure I will share about this experience with you guys soon. I love you lots, and until next time, bye bye.